My class at school is reading a book called The Giver. It is about a utopian society. The main character is a boy that is the receiver of memory. Nobody else besides the giver is allowed to have memories. Can I ask you some questions about your early memories?
Yes, you may.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in a little town called Longwood, Florida, just near Orlando.
Describe your family. What was your family like when you were young?
I have 5 brothers and sisters. We all live together with my mom and my dad in a decent-sized house. And it was a very loving and very loud and fun place to grow up. Dinner time especially was very, very boisterous. Lots of jokes, lots of laughing, lots of singing. It was really great.
Okay. How did your family celebrate your birthdays?
Usually we'd go to a restaurant called Farrell's, which I think might have started in Orlando, but their main type of food they served was ice cream. And they would bring it to you. The 2 waiters would put a tray over their shoulders, back to back, and they'd run out and they'd sing a loud song, and they'd have all sorts of musical instruments, and they'd sing happy birthday to you, and it was really fun.
How did your family celebrate holidays or special times of the year?
Well, for Christmas in particular, my mom would cook a big dinner on Christmas Eve, and we'd open our presents. But the fun thing I remembered about Christmas was on Christmas Day, after we'd gotten all our gifts from Santa and opened those, if the weather was nice, and it usually was in Orlando, we would drive out to the beach and spend the afternoon playing in the ocean and in the sand.
Okay. My big question is, what is one of your favorite memories growing up?
One of my favorite memories growing up would be one day when my dad used to have a sailboat, and he would take us sailing on several of the lakes nearby to our house, sometimes just me, sometimes with some of my siblings. And one afternoon he took just me sailing on a big lake called Lake Monroe. And even though it was nice weather when we set out for our sailing excursion, when we were in the middle of the lake, a big storm came and whipped up the waves and the wind really high. And my dad, who had been in the Coast Guard, was a very good sailor, is a good sailor. So he sailed us back to safety. It was maybe another 15 or 20 minutes to get to shore. But I was so happy when we got to the marina and we parked the boat and we got on dry ground, because that was a crazy, strong, windy thunderstorm. And it was good to be not in the boat anymore.
So, quick summary, you went out on a boat and there was a storm, then your dad brought you in safely.
That's a good quick summary, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.